Welcome to Ellie Goldsmith's Relationship Flow. We are continuing in our intimacy series with the Just Be Here focus. This is a hope that during these 3 weeks in the Jewish calendar, which are very introspective, deep times for our people and for the world, even though many will not know that this is happening as we speak. Right now, today is a fast day. And for relationships, this gives us an opportunity to really be more introspective, to really take a look at our quality of relationships. And often in many situations, as is going on currently globally, with all the different tragedies that have happened the last few months, we just have to be there. That means we need to show up, we need to be there for the loved ones, especially our close relationship partner. There's going to be all kinds of difficult moments going on right now, and to just be there is in itself a big achievement. We shouldn't underestimate the power of turning up and being there for the people that need us. That in itself shows tremendous support and dedication without even saying anything, without even really doing anything other than just being there. It's something which people need to not underestimate, the power of being present and being there with those that love you. In our fast day and also during these 3 weeks, especially with the climax of Tisha B'Av, there was a tremendous destruction took place for the Jewish people, and that tragedy, even though it was a few thousand years ago, it continues on an inner level throughout all the generations. And our challenge is, how do we go deeper? How do we become more unified even when things seem to be more ununified, more divisive? How do we unify in such a divisive time? And specifically when, if you look politically, emotionally, religiously, spiritually, there's just so much division. We have to seek a deeper path that will give us that secret, that truth, that soul level, that will give us the power to not get pulled into the divisive nature. I do apologize for any noise. I'm on the rooftop in Yerushalayim, and I can't really give this wonderful podcast today in my office because there are other people there, and I just don't want to be disturbing them or them disturbing us. So it's being there right now on a busy, hot rooftop in Jerusalem where there's a lot of heat and energy, a lot of us to focus on. And I know in a deep way that all of us have the power to really be there for the people we love. It takes a prioritization, which we've been talking about in our United Souls course, really being more effective in what we prioritize, being able to really put family first and to know what is our main objective in our relationships and in life. That if we really truly understand that the most important thing is the relationships around us, then the drive for money and success will come second and will actually only be a tool for the relationships in our life to grow and not become the goal in themselves. That prioritization is huge, and we've spoken about it many times. But what it does is that then when you come to intimacy, which is a ma'in olam haba, an experience of the other world, of the world of to come, where the ultimate level of presence is needed for it to be a truly intimate moment. That is a preparation, what we're building throughout all the other times, the times which are more difficult, the times of struggles, the times where there's pain and uncertainty. We have the ability to be there for those people that we love, so that when those moments of intimacy come again, where we're not, thank God, being pulled down by all the difficulties, but we're in a moment prepared and created for connection. So then a power of being there, just truly being there. Like we said, it's ma'in olam haba, it's a taste of the world to come. That world to come feeling is being truly present, is truly experiencing the oneness of the souls that's in front of you. And that power is really what, underneath all the desires and needs of a person, is really the ultimate need, that we want to connect with others. We want to become intrinsically one with the souls around us, and that's what's causing us to want to connect in such a deep way and needing that connection in such a profound way. And rather than escaping that connection or finding false ways of that connection, that feeling of connection, we have to seek out the true connection, and that's we're going to be with our soulmate. It's going to be with that intimate level, and that's what we have that power within to do on a daily level. It's up to us to really make that happen, and it's up to us to bring it into reality. through being there, just being there. There's so many times I could say in my own marriage where just being there was exactly what I needed to do. And when I wasn't there, when I thought I had better things to do, back in the day for me it was spiritual distractions like going to a holy place or being with holy people. I had a lot of drive towards spirituality, and then as time went on it was a drive towards socializing or money pursuits. Whatever the distraction is, it's taking away from just being there for the person that needs you. If the person that needs you, your soulmate, thank God, is independent, and the goal is to become interdependent, meaning that you're not codependent, that you have ability, thank God, to deal with things without always bringing it to the other person. But there's times where it really is so clear that you just need to be there. You can't avoid this situation. This is where you're needed. There's not a time now to say that, oh no, they can deal with this themselves, or there's someone else who can be there. If you are the soulmate, and if you really understand that intimate power that you possess between each other, then you will be there for that person in times of difficulty also. I know that this is something which I once again need to work on a lot, and therefore it's not something I've mastered. It's not like I'm saying over to you in a way that therefore I'm so good at it and that's why you should listen to me. I'm saying it because of just experience has taught me that when you become better at it, at being there for the people in your life, then you see how everything is enhanced. Especially as we're saying specifically here with the intimacy flow, your intimate life becomes more enhanced because the person knows they're secure, the person knows they have someone they can trust, the person knows that their dedication, the love is so powerful. And I saw an interesting saying, and we'll end with this today in this week's, I'm fasting, it's a little bit harder to process my thoughts. But Biederman brought down a beautiful concept, and I've been living this in my marriage. My wife and I were discussing it this Shabbos about the idea that, that we can, when you're in love with someone, you can even, be sleeping on the edge of a knife, or you can be sleeping in straw. You can have the most poverty-stricken situation, but the love is so intense, it won't affect the truth of your relationship, and you'll be able to go through that difficulty, but go through that time period of poverty or struggle. I mean, I never had such poverty like that, but at least on some level, there was times of difficulties which were challenging, to say the least. And thank God the love between the souls, between our connection, is what got us through. And that's a very profound thought, that we have that power within, that tremendous love, to want to connect to our soul, to connect to our soulmate, and that can get us through everything in life, and that can be a big source of passion and intimate life that really can generate a lot of good energy and give you the power to keep going forward in your relationships and daily life and daily struggles. So I bless everyone to be able to just be there for the other person. When you're meant to be there, and realize that there's a profound power by not having to say or do, just to be there, just to be present and to be there for your soulmate, and you'll see a tremendous improvement in everything in your intimate life. I hope this was helpful. Please share your relationship flow. Wishing everybody an easy next 3 weeks, a meaningful time, and hopefully we'll see the ultimate intimate connection of all the souls uniting as one. Amen.